I was so loud.
Beat up the block and the gun, I press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal, I just signed. I don't need to labor, controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own, and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus, weighted dependent, is punching his reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist, skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Windows and black and the minimum sentence, and I was apprenticing under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dinner to get this new grilling. The incoming call from Shabria Connect. The look in my closet, it snows on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain. I wish I'm feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the girls. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the time, my mornings and fell. Cloaking the vice on the road, she look like a beater. Shell, this brioche, she toasting the world. The tarragon butter, moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, the Gucci cocks. I still have to look at the single.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against Syracuse. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And we've got a major league debut on the mound in this one, Chris. And always interesting to see how that goes. But I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone. But no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody. And that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the ball. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now the third baseman, Lawrence Simon.
The third baseman, Lawrence Simon.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted.
There goes the runner. Line drive. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish, and he sticks the landing. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and the Pirates strike first. It's 1-0.
The first baseman.
And here. Runner on the go. Pitch it. And that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Fires to first in time. Here's the Pirates lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. In comes the run from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
And here is Mark Kepler, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. Pirates lead it 2-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher in this game, Gustavo Jimenez. And Singy, a special day for him. He's making his major league debut. Here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
He swings and fouls one off. Smoked on the ground, a second. To first. 1 up, 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Alberto Quiñones stands in now and watches strike 1. Jimenez, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound at this ball club. 1 out, base is empty. And a curve is down and in.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
That one missed.
3-2.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone.
Move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
2 outs, base is empty. Eric Hahn will hit next. Foul ball. Kahn in his 5th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. That's back there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Christopher Lombardo. Carlson back to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Rolando Calderon. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting up, the right fielder.
Next to hit, James Ramirez. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
The strong second for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two out, space is empty. And that one almost got him. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Michael. Curve in the dirt.
1-0.
Strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Just missed. Up and in, and that's ball 3. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Hammer, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Ben Gomez, the next to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Off the plate inside, ball 1.
John just figured out Can't play it till noon
Runner
tomorrow.
first.
Just hit it yesterday. Tomorrow off first.
Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last
No
one
fun.
called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Towards first, down the line, and it's foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one way inside.
Probably moved it.
Swings and misses,
Moved it
struck
off.
him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement, as you see right there. It really wasn't a great location, but the fact.
Did I lose your mind yet? Downstairs?
No, I didn't take it downstairs.
You didn't have present?
I believe so. Do not give them the heads up. Let them get blindsided.
You bring it downstairs?
I didn't bring it downstairs. I left it there when I got up this morning. The clicker was literally sitting on there, and it was sitting right here.
Oh, when you got up?
Oh, when I got back up here.
Oh, like right now?
Well, no, I'm saying that when I left this morning, it was on the TV stand, and when I got back up here, the clicker was just sitting here. I don't know if Connor took it
No
or
idea.
Francis took it. Because Francis and Connor were up here for a while this afternoon together.
In our room? Or?
While they were up here in general.
I couldn't bring this.
I don't know if he took it to talk to McKenna or if he's asleep, I'm guessing.
main model up here or something? Swap her in, or?
Like one point you switched out devices, that was it. And that's a loud noise, so if it just fell, I would have heard it. And my clicker wouldn't have been there, so if somebody had to have taken it.
Check Hobo's behind?
Huh?
We go check Hobo's behind?
If you want to. If you want to play your game, just go play your game. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. Somebody had to take it.
What?
Somebody had to take it.
I know somebody had to